Salvador. We're just moments away from the start of the match. It is quite an interesting scenario for Belize because this is a must-win. Now remember, every single team in Group D will be playing 4 matches in this first round. 2 of them will be home matches and 2 away. So obviously both games for Belize played at Estadio Cuscatlán. This will be one of the 2 home matches for Belize. And it is a must-win for both sides as Belize tries to get first to score. They were not able to score in the first match. They will try to do it again this afternoon against one of the top sides in Central American soccer in Panama. This Panamanian side has been very well prepared. They're in 2021. Plenty of friendly matches for Nacho Quintana's side, the Mexican coach, who signed in January of 2021. And since then, it's been good. It's been good for Las Canaleras. But now they're trying to take that next step, get first place in Group D of the ConcacafW qualifiers, and then move on to the ConcacafW Championship that will be played later on this year in Mexico, exactly in Monterrey, as it was announced just a few days ago. So plenty of soccer in 2022 in the CONCACAF region as we look forward to next year, the World Cup, the main event where everybody wants to be. Las Cuscatlecas with 6 points, currently in first place. So this is a must-win for Panama, even though they're playing on the road. They are trying to keep up in the fight for first place. El Salvador, like we mentioned before, with a good record so far, scoring 6 goals on Belize in their debut in the competition. And yesterday, winning by a score of 7-1 over Aruba. That match was played at Estadio Panamericano in San Cristobal in the Dominican Republic. Aruba scoring late in the match. So 13 goals for El Salvador. That makes them without a doubt a favorite. We'll see what Panama is able to do this afternoon against Belize. So we're moments away from the pre-match protocol. We'll listen to both anthems, and obviously that is an emotional moment for these players under this new format of competition. Players are getting an opportunity to play at the international level. They feel the pressure, but as well they enjoy what this means to represent their countries, as we see both of the teams making their way onto the field alongside the match officials. This is the pre-match protocol, and it's Belize hosting Panama at Estadio Cuscatlán. Let's take a moment to listen to the national anthems as we continue to get ready for the start of the match. Let's take a look at the lineups for both teams, starting with Belize. Quite a few changes from the last game against El Salvador. Burgess, number 5, will be coming in. Ria Burgess, number 11 as well, Sabrina Ailey. And number 18, Katie Jones. They did not start the last game against El Salvador, so switching things up a little bit is Belize for the match against Panama. As we take a look at the match officials as well, Narisa Galston from Jamaica, Stephanie Dale Yusing, and Princess Brown will be the assistant referees, and the 4th official will be Delia Bradley from Guam. So there's the official picture of the captains and the match officials. We, of course, will obviously take a look at the Panamanian starting lineup as well. Not one change, and why would you change anything if you're Nacho Quintana when you get a 5-0 win? Playing with 4 in the back. Obviously, Sasha Fabregas on goal. Baltri, Pinzon, De Leon, and Castillo will be the 4 in the back. Middle of the field for Rangel on the right side, Batista on the left, Salazar and Mills through the middle. And at the top will be Riley and Cedeño. Just a few minutes away, seconds rather. We're just waiting for the okay from Narisa Galston. And there it is, there's the whistle. And it's the start of the match. It's Belize hosting Panama in Estadio Cuscatlán. Trying to put pressure early on is Panama, as Belize retains possession. On the far left is Belize holding on to the ball. A lot of numbers moving forward, Panama, even without the ball. Pushing the ball onto the left side. It's Panama, and it's Baltrip. Good pressure there defensively from Belize. Now kicking the ball away. It's going to be very important for Belize to hold on to possession early on. Obviously, Panama are the favorites to win this game. They have to gain some confidence, the Belize national team. They need it. They were not off to a good start. Long ball here. An opportunity for Belize as they try to move the ball forward. Back and forth there, pushing the ball through this time, taking the shot, and he goes wide. But if you're Wayne Casimiro, you like what you see so far in the first few seconds of the match. At least they have been able to stay well organized defensively, and as well now getting the opportunity to move forward. Good start. Now the back and forth is going to be very important for Belize. How are they going to be able to transition defensively? Onto the right side, pushing through. It's Riley. Good coverage again. Only the first few seconds of the match, and we'll see back and forth action. Off to a good start. Here's Bowden trying to clear the ball away. And now on to the middle. Kershaw Pollard, an experienced player, Kershaw Pollard for Belize. Most of her career with Jewel Fury, which is one of the top teams in Belize, winning multiple championships. Is Kershaw Pollard started playing soccer since 6 years old, so soccer is life for Kershaw Pollard. On to the left we go, and now it's Panama. on the attacking side of the field, carrying a ball trip to the middle, right combination, clearing the ball away. It's Belize, long shot here from Desiree Salazar, but it is blocked. Counter-attack opportunity, unable to control the ball. Right there was Sabrina Ailey, one of the players coming into the starting lineup for this match. Good ball here in between defenders, taking the right-footed shot and the save from Jasmine Armstrong, the 24-year-old goalkeeper for Belize. Trying to move the ball from side to side, and this is part of the development that most of the teams are going to go through in CONCACAF here. A bad giveaway in the middle. Mills recovers for Panama. Now on to Salazar, and now through the middle. She was able to control the ball, Lynette Cedeño, but a good read as well from Jasmine Armstrong. She moved forward and was able to control the ball. Good pressure from Mills. Now it's Belize. Baeza moves the ball to the left and now all the way to the back. Switching sides with Kershaw Pollard. Ailey, and back to Baeza. Unable to hold on to possession. Mills recovers for Panama. It was Kenya Rangel trying to move the ball forward, looking for Carla Riley. Baeza, quite an important player tactically for Belize. She helps with the build-up as well, having defensive responsibilities. Good move here from Pollard. Ailey recovers the ball for Belize. And there's the call for a foul from Nerissa Goldson, the referee for today's match. So far, it's a good performance from Belize. Long ball here from Mikaela Bowden. Good combination on the right side. The cross looking more like a shot. Unable to control was Sasha Fabregas. But a good try right there from Rhea Burgess. Set piece opportunity here for the home side, even though we're playing in San Salvador. In Estadio Cuscatlán. A cross coming in, first post. Unable to clear the ball away is Panama. Another chance. The shot that goes on to the right side, just wide. Great effort. You can see the level of confidence is there today for Belize. It was lacking at times against El Salvador. Obviously playing against the home side, fans involved, a lot of pressure, the debut. The learning experience is there for Belize, and now they look a lot better. But they have to be careful because Panama is an experienced side. And here we go, on to the left. It's Lynette Cedeño with the ball, combination with Mills, back to Cedeño. She's offside. Just a little bit late was Vaylene Lambert. But thankfully for Belize, Cedeño was offside in that combination with Mills. And if we talk about the importance of Giselle Baez in the middle for Belize, we might as well talk about Natalia Mills, the captain for Panama. Quite an important player. At times she looks more like a forward other than a midfielder. There she is. Mills with the ball, taking her time to push the ball onto the right side, looking for Catherine Castillo. Not a lot of room for Castillo, but able to connect in the middle with Riley. Riley in between two defenders. And there's the penalty. A late tackle inside the box. Pushing forward was Carla Riley. And just a little bit of doubt from Nerissa Goldson on making the call. It's the 9th minute. But in the end, I think it's a good call. It is a shame for Belize, as they were doing a great job defensively, limiting space. But Riley was just too quick and one step ahead from the defenders. And that was enough for the foul inside the box. Penalty kick coming up for Panama. Jomita Pinzon with the ball. We'll see if she will take on the responsibility to take the kick, as Carla Riley remains on the field and trying to recover. Here's another look. It all starts with a long ball from Mills. Catherine Castillo chasing the ball. One step ahead mentally as well is Riley, looking for the ball in the edge of the box. And there is the tackle. It is a good call from the referee. And it is the 10th minute. And it is the opportunity for Panama. It's Jomita Pinzon. Takes the right-footed shot, and it's in. Goal! 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 It's a goal for Panama from the spot. 11th minute. And it's Jomita Pinzon with her second goal of the competition. And Panama takes the lead. After a great start for Belize, defensively very well organized and moving the ball forward. Not a lot of opportunities for the Panamanians. But in the end, individual play makes the difference. Carla Riley gets the call on the foul inside the box. And Jomita Pinzon takes on that responsibility of scoring the first goal of the match for Panama. Baeza. We'll see how Belize is able to respond. Close to the line was Kasha Pollard, able to retain possession. The throw-in brings the ball in. Good move right there from Burgess. Coming in with the right attitude is Rhea Burgess, getting her first start. For Jomita Pinzon, player for Pozo Alvense in Spain. Here's a chance. Not a good touch there from Mills. Still Panama with possession. Again looking for Mills, not there. As Rangel was pushing forward. Riley looking to get back in the game, and there she is. She's back. She was able to recover after the foul committed before the penalty. So Jomita Pinzon, the goal scorer, 25 years old, and already with plenty of experience when it comes to the national team level. Played for the under-17 national team as well in Panama. Pushing forward with numbers now. It's Panama. This is what they do best. They like to attack. And they like to pressure as well. Good move here from Jada Brown. We haven't seen much from Jada Brown. She's an interesting player for Belize. Plenty of pace and very good with the ball. but she needs help. That's something that was not there for her in the first game against El Salvador, so she struggled a lot, even though she was chasing the ball constantly. Through the middle, trying to push forward, but giving the ball away was Panama. Late tackle here, maybe the first yellow. At least a conversation from Arisa Goldson. It was a very late tackle against Katie Jones. Katie Jones, a player for Rumberas FC in Belize. A teammate with Carlene Chile and Ashley Rodriguez. Three of them in the starting lineup for today's game. So it's the 15th minute, still early in the match, but a penalty kick well taken from Jamila Pinzon is the difference so far. As Las Canaleras lead the way against Belize. Kyla Bowden with the long ball. Three players close to the box. Able to win the second ball this time is Belize. Ailey looking for Baeza, but giving the ball away. Plenty of room this time for Lynette Cedeño, trying to use her pace. Now switching sides, good decision right there. Excellent ball movement. Beautiful build-up. Here's the shot and the save from Armstrong. Second chance, there it is. Goal! 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 It's a goal for Panama, and it is the captain, Natalia Mills. Great build-up out of the back from Panama. Long shot from Kenya Rangel initially. Jasmine Armstrong with the save, but the defenders unable to recover. First to the ball is Cedeño, who moves past the first defender and sets up Natalia Mills for the second goal of the match for Panama. It's 2-0 for Las Canaleras. First goal for Natalia Mills in the competition. A player for Alajuelense in the Costa Rican First Division is Natalia Mills. Also played for Cordoba in Spain in the 2021 season. And here comes Panama for more. Long shot, and an easy save this time for Jasmine Armstrong. You have to give a lot of credit to Armstrong. She was able to save the long shot from Kenya Rangel. It was not an easy save, but the defenders did not react properly. They were late to the ball, and they did allow Cedeño not only to move past one of them, but then to set up Mills in the middle for the second goal. So a little bit of miscommunication, and Panama takes advantage. Pretty much in control now is Panama. Again in the middle, Rangel. Pushing on the right side is Castillo. The cross coming in, the header, clearing the ball away through the middle. Mills with the ball. Back to Rangel, moves past the defender. Great move right there. Great combination as well. Is this... That could have been one of the goals of the competition. If Rangel, for some reason, if she was able to move past two more defenders, she did a lot early on. But that combination in the edge of the box, and then just being able to move past a couple defenders taking the shot, that would have been something to watch. So far, Panama moving the ball through Rangel and Mills. They have been creating a lot of trouble in the last 5 to 10 minutes. Batista with the ball for Panama. Plenty of room on the right side. Now Rangel. She's unable to control the ball. She appears to be under some discomfort. And there it is. It's Panama kicking the ball out of bounds so that Rangel can get some attention. She seems to be fine, and we're back underway. '20th minute, 2-0 lead for Panama in San Salvador against Belize. Set piece opportunity, looking for the long ball, trying to get as many numbers as possible inside the box is Belize. They haven't been able to connect through long balls. Cedeño or Batista winning the ball and getting the foul in the middle. Riley putting the ball in play. But the referee did not authorize to resume play. And so we go back to the foul on Batista. Lauri Batista scored a goal against Barbados in the first game. Currently plays for Tauro, the Panamanian First Division. It will be important for Panama to try to score as many goals as possible against Belize. Goal differential could end up becoming a key element of Group D. Like we mentioned early in the broadcast, El Salvador already with 6 points and a +12 goal differential. They won by a score of 6-0 over Belize, and yesterday 7-1 over Aruba. As it stands, Panama currently with a +7 goal differential with the 2 goals scored this afternoon. They'll try to get another one with this set piece opportunity. Jomira Pinzon trying to put the ball inside the box, just too strong. Not a good read there from Armstrong. Thankfully for her, the ball goes out of bounds. Very close to scoring her second goal of the match was Pinzon. Belize looking for Brown at the top, but again unable to connect. They had a good start, Belize, but since the first goal, they lost some of the intensity. And you need some sort of consistency to compete at this level, and especially when you're facing a team like Panama. If we look back at 2021 for Panama, we're looking at friendlies in February, April, July, September, and October. Here's a chance. It's Riley. Close by. It's Bowden. Plenty of room to put the cross in. Second ball. And it's Bowden unable to clear the ball away. Again, cross coming in. So then you're looking for the ball. Chance, right-footed shot, blocked. And it is a penalty. It's a penalty from Panama. The shot from Desiree Salazar blocked from Belize, and apparently a handball. That will give another chance from the penalty spot to La Canaleras. This time, it will be Lynette Cedeño. 24th minute, Cedeño! Goal! 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 24th minute, and it's a goal for Panama. It's Panama 3, Belize 0. Lynette Cedeño, the Hellas Verona player, Italian First Division, scoring her first goal of the ConcacafW qualifiers. From the spot, second penalty kick of the first half for Panama, and they are pretty much in control of the game. That happened, and after a long shot from Salazar, and a handball called by the referee, Nerissa Goldson. Belize trying to get back in the game, but they haven't been able to string 2 or 3 passes together, especially after conceding the first goal. And that is the challenge at times mentally, to stay in the game, even though you're not the favorite, but stay well organized, wait for your opportunities. But there's obviously a level of frustration when you work towards the goal and early on you don't see things go your way. And that's the experience that will help teams like Belize moving forward.
Let's go.
And obviously this is something as well that Panama went through. When you have 9 friendlies in the year before the competition, you will have an advantage. You have put the work in. That will change throughout the Confederation. Good ball here on the right side. Armstrong gets there, but unable to hold on to the ball. Rangel puts the cross in, back post, and just over the bar, so close, was Cedeño to scoring her second goal of the match. It was a good read from Armstrong, the goalkeeper, but she was unable to secure the ball. She got there before Riley. Pollard with the ball. Now through the middle with Ailey. Baisa. Switching sides is Belize with Tille. Moving back was Jones, and now pushing forward, looking for Brown. Is this the chance? Fighting across 3 defenders is Brown. It's just too much work for her. She needs help. But the concept is there for Belize. Wayne Casimiro is going to look back at this game, of course, and there are some key elements that he can work on. When they have the patience to move the ball from side to side, they can create opportunities for Jada Brown at the top. But they haven't been able to do that consistently. Not a good touch there. One of the few mistakes out of the back from Panama. And if you're Nacho Quintana, that's where you want to see the mistakes. Nowhere near your goal. Here's Brown. Yomira Pinson close by. Now pushing on to the right side. Good ball here, but great anticipation as well from Baltrip. Winning the 1v1 battle there was Lori Batista looking for Mills. Not a good pass there, looking for Carla Riley. Pollard. This is Vailene Lambert for Belize. Mills with the header. Ailey nearby is able to win the second ball. But again, through the middle, Belize just haven't been able to control Rangel. She moves freely through the middle, through the right, plenty of room. She's very creative with the ball. And of course, there's an understanding within Cedeño and Riley at the top as to where Rangel likes the ball. It's easy for them to move around knowing that they have a quality player behind them. They just have to concentrate on finishing plays. There's Mills. Now on to Cedeño. And back to Salazar. Batista. A little bit more patient now is Panama, trying to close out the first half. So we're on to the 30th minute. First half an hour of play. Mills on the right side. Cross coming in. The shot just over the bar. So close, Panama. Would have been a wonderful finish inside the box. A great cross as well from Mills on the right side. But not this time for Panama. Risky business here for Belize, trying to move the ball out of the back, but that's the way they want to retain possession. Although it's a little bit too predictable right now, and Panama, they put numbers forward and they apply the pressure. As they move the ball out of the back, there's already one or two players from Panama around the ball. Bowden looking for Brown. Getting a little cheeky there was Jada Brown. Good combination on the left. Pollard, Slade unable to recover. Cross left-footed. Clearing the ball away through the middle. Mills. And back to Batista. All the way to the back with Jerenis De Leon, the center back. Again, Batista in the middle. Good run on the right side. Pushing forward was Catherine Castillo. Now possession for Belize with Ailey. Baeza switching on to the right side. Here's Pollard. Panama will be playing in the April window Aruba, and in the last game they will be facing El Salvador. That could be the most important match in the last few years for Panamanian soccer. As it stands right now, as you see the foul in the middle, Panama and El Salvador are the favorites to move on, but there's only room for one. Only the first place of each group in the CONCACAFW qualifiers will move on to the next round. Already, the United States and Canada are waiting in the 2022 CONCACAFW Championship, which is the last step prior to the World Cup. We We have seen some dominating performances so far from some of the other groups. Guatemala standing in first place in Group B. After 2 matches, they have scored 15 goals. They have yet to allow a goal. 6 points. Obviously, they have a lot of competition in that group with Costa Rica, also one of the top sides in CONCACAF. Costa Rica played their first match of the competition against St. Kitts and Nevis, and they were able to win that game by a score of 7-0. The Caribbean as well is showing plenty of quality, with Puerto Rico winning their first 2 matches, as well as the Dominican Republic. Here's a chance for Panama. It's too strong that time from Catherine Castillo, the right back, that moves forward with plenty of freedom. That is the common denominator for this Panamanian side. They are attacking minded, and they like to move forward as quickly as possible. Then again, there's the pressure, because it is too predictable at the time for Belize if they want to move the ball out of the back. That gives them no breathing room. As Panama understands what they have to do, it's very easy, really. They just have to move forward. And the ground that they have to cover is not big enough, so that's how they have regained control of the match after not exactly the best start, or at least what they were hoping for, but that penalty early on in the game really changed things. Batista. Jomira Pinzon scored the first goal in the first of 2 penalties in the first half. Castillo. And now it's Rangel looking for Mills. Good ball here. Yes! Goal! 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 It's a goal for Panama. And again, it's Lynette Cedeño. A beautiful ball from Natalia Mills, in between the defenders and over the back. And an easy finish for Cedeño. Hey, what a ball. It's just a beautiful ball. Then a great finish as well from Cedeño. And it's Panama 4, Belize 0. 37th minute. What a player Natalia Mills is for Panama. Looking for more are the Canaleras. Batista, there's the foul. Good call from the referee. Set piece opportunity for Panama. As we get closer to the end of the first half, pushing through the left now. Cross coming in. The ball bounces around inside. Rangel. Good tackle right there from Baeza. A little bit indecisive was Tillet, whether she wanted to clear the ball away or hold on to possession. And in the end, it's going to be a corner kick for Panama. Taking her time is Kenia Rangel. Riley, far post. Just too close to the line was Lynette Cedeño. Same strategy for Belize, trying to move the ball as quickly as possible out of the back. And as Panama was moving back, this time they were not able to put pressure. Risky ball here from Armstrong. Bowden. Baeza through the middle. And again, Panama is able to recover. Castillo. Back heel looking for Mills. Now through the middle with Salazar. Batista loses the ball in front of Jada Brown. Brown trying to use her pace, but not a lot of help for the striker. Good combination here. Leaves plenty of room for Karina Baltrip to work with. And on to the right with Rangel. Now Riley, just wide, a missed opportunity for Carla Riley. After a great move from Kenya Rangel on the right side. Just able to move past two defenders and then setting up Carla Riley. The right-footed shot from the Tauro striker goes just wide. 5 minutes to go in the first half. It's a 4-0 score for Panama. Pollard with the throw in for Belize, looking for Brown. Good pressure there. No foul from Salazar. Baltrip moving past Pollard easily and opening up to the left with Cedeño. Lynette Cedeño looking for her teammates. Switches sides, now on to the right with Castillo. Riley moving back. Good first touch right there to Salazar. And now again to Baltrip. Moving forward. It's the left back, creating opportunities. Mills. Cross coming in, the header! Offside. Carla Riley with the offside. The flag went up. But the referee giving advantage as Belize had possession of the ball. With Jasmine Armstrong, the goalkeeper. Pollard looking for the long ball, but it goes out of bounds. As for Belize, they will be playing Aruba next. And on April 12th, they will close out their participation in the CONCACAF W qualifiers, facing Barbados. Those are very important matches when it comes to the development of this squad. Every game is meaningful when you're trying to grow the game and try to develop players. Here's Bowden. Pushing forward this time is the center back. Left-footed. Looking for help. Not moving around is Ashley Rodriguez. Just waiting for the ball close by, and Bowden's not happy about that. Here's pressure from Rodriguez. Clearing the ball away is Panama. Baltrip. And now Batista. Getting closer to the end of the first half, and it looks like both sides are ready to go to the locker room. Panama should be happy with how things are going so far. They have it in control. Not a lot of pressure from Belize. Long ball here. Clearing the ball away. Svoden quickly recovers. Salazar. Good touch right there from Mills as well. Rangel. Give and go with Riley. Jada Brown unable to clear the ball away. Ailey recovers. Looks for an outlet onto the right side, and it's a handball from Rhea Burgess. One of the 3 players coming into the starting lineup to this match that did not start in the previous game against El Salvador. Talking about Burgess, Ailey, and Jones. Chance for Panama. It's Rangel moving past 3 defenders. Cedeño hits the post. Right-footed shot. So close to the hat trick in the first half was Lynette Cedeño. Just a few seconds left in the first half. Set piece opportunity for Panama. Back post, a header! Goal! 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 It's a goal for Panama. And it's Jerenis de Leon. A great cross from Natalie Mills. Wins up in the air, the header, and it's in for the center back. And it's 5-0. Panama over Belize. A dominating performance from Las Canaleras, especially after the first 10 minutes of the match. Good move here from Belize. Trying to at least score a goal in the first 2 matches. They were not able to do so against El Salvador. That would be important for Belize, a confidence booster. Things are not going their way. And these are tough times, but a part of the process. There's the whistle. And it's the end of the first half. It's Panama 5, Belize 0. A couple of penalty kicks. So far, an impressive performance from Natalia Mills and Kenya Rangel in the middle, and at the top, it's Lynette Cedeño and Carla Riley dominating the game for Panama. There it is. It's Cedeño, Mills, and Pinzon scoring the goals, as well as De Leon towards the end of the first half. They are pretty much in control, but a lot of work remains to be done in the second half as Panama tried to build on that goal differential, which could be crucial moving on to the rest of the competition.
Métale más, métale más, métale más. Dale, fuera. Una pierna. Con la de afuera, ¿sí? Con la de afuera. Con esta pierna, por acá. Y esta pierna. ¿Sí? Levante la mano. Ahora hago la otra pierna también. Vamos.
¿De punta por aquí?
Aquí. ¿Ok? Go. Go.
After the first half, it's a 5-0 score for Panama over Belize. Let's take a look at the highlights of the first 45 minutes of this ConcacafW qualifier match played in San Salvador, El Salvador. This is a home match for Belize, hosting Panama, of course. This is the first home match for Belize. They will be playing their second later on this year in April against Aruba. 2 games at home and 2 games on the road in a competition. Early on, opportunities for the home side. It was Ailey unable to get the shot. Jada Brown initially looking for the ball after the corner kick. But then it was all Panama pushing the ball through the right, through the left. This time Castillo winning on the right. Good long ball initially from Mills. And she'll move the ball back inside. Riley gets called on a foul. And it's Jomira Pinzon scoring the first of 2 penalty kicks in the first half. This was a key moment because Belize, they were able to compete initially, but this was early on. And just what Panama needed at the time, floating the ball in, as they have been able to do throughout the first half. A long shot here from Rangel. Armstrong with the save, but Cedeño is first to the ball, and then she finds in the middle Natalia Mills for the easy finish. A good combination again through the middle. This time Belize was able to clear the ball away through Baeza. Set piece opportunity. Miscalculation there from Armstrong. But Jomira Pinzon was just that close to scoring her second goal. Another penalty, this time it's Lynette Cedeño with the finish. This after a handball inside the box called by the referee Nerissa Goldson. And towards the end of the first half, Cedeño with another chance, this time a header that goes just over the bar. A couple of missed chances as well from Riley. But overall, a good performance offensively. This is the second goal for Cedeño. Great assist from Mills. And the easy finish, another chance here for the striker from Hellas Verona. This time a right-footed shot, but the ball hits the post and prevents her from scoring a hat-trick in the first half. This is the last opportunity for Panama in the first half, and it's a goal for Jerenis de Leon, the center back, after a great cross from Natalia Mills, the captain for the Panamanian side. Let's take a look at the stats for the first half. Obviously, dominating performance from Panama, 15 shots, 4 of them on goal. Only 2 shots for Belize, have yet to put 1 on goal. In terms of possession, 57% for Panama, and for Belize, 43%. Most of that 43% was early on in the game. So plenty of work to do for both sides as Panama continue to work on the goal differential, and Belize fighting to get that first goal in the ConcacafW qualifiers.
Al terreno de juego, España sigue con la camisa 33, la de Cuscatlán.
It's Group D action in the ConcacafW qualifiers. We're getting ready to start the second half. It's Panama leading the way by a 5-0 score over Belize in San Salvador. This is Estadio Cuscatlán. A couple of substitutions for Panama. We'll get you updated on both. It's Adriana Garcia coming in, replacing Desiree Salazar. JC Fuentes as well in the game. We're underway in the second half from Estadio Monumental Cuscatlán in San Salvador. That is match day 2 for Panama and Belize. And this will end the February window for both of these teams. They will be back in action in April as they look to close out their participation in the CONCACAFW qualifiers. This is the road to the FIFA World Cup. Chance on the left side. Good first touch here from Garcia, looking for Fuentes. Two players that are coming in. First combination between them. Castillo with the ball for Panama. Only the first place of each group will advance to the CONCACAFW Championship that will be played over the summer in Monterrey. Brown fighting for the ball. Looked like she committed a foul, rather, over the Leon. So at the moment, it is El Salvador in first place of Group D with 6 points, although if the score remains here, Panama will have 6 points as well. Good move here on the right, great combination, good cross again. It was JC Fuentes. Now Rangel, another chance for Panama. Pushing the ball on the left, looking for Cedeño. Already 2 goals for Cedeño in the game. One of them from the penalty spot. Mills, unable to thread the ball this time. Not a lot has changed in the second half. It's only 2 minutes and a half, but it all remains the same. It's Panama with the ball, constantly putting pressure on Belize. He just tries to stay well organized in the back. Back heel here from Cedeño. Batista. Now it's Jomira Pinzon. Good move here. And there's a yellow card. First one in the second half. And it will be a set piece opportunity for Panama. They have to try to score as many goals as possible. Goal differential will be a factor. Catherine Castillo taking her time, trying to get her teammates well organized inside the box. Here's Castillo. Right-footed cross, the middle, the header, the save from Armstrong. The ball that bounced right in front of her, not an easy save for Armstrong. But still an opportunity here with Batista. Ball goes out of bounds. And it's gonna be a corner kick. What a save from Jasmine Armstrong. After the header from JC Fuentes. So Rangel to take on the corner kick. Right-footed cross, swinging in. First post, the header, the ball that bounces around again was De Leon. She scored late in the first half from a corner kick. Here she had another opportunity, but not an easy header at all. This time she had to move forward and look for the ball. Late in the first half, it was more about giving the direction to the shot. Rangel. First post again. Looking for the Olympica right there. A little bit ambitious, the midfielder for Panama. A great first half for Rangel, the Alajuelense player. Changing the tactics is Panama. Now Castillo trying to move the defenders around. Again, Rangel in between two defenders. Good pressure here. And it's Jemima Martinez who's able to recover. Martinez coming to the match in the second half for Haiti. '51st minute. Panama showing versatility within their attack. They have been able to take advantage of set pieces. They have been able to create chances out of the build-up. And individual play as well has been a part of the game plan. Well executed from the Mexican head coach Nacho Quintana. There's Fuentes. Now Rangel. Cedeño opening up through the left with Garcia. Garcia. Plenty of time, the header, goal! 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 It's a goal for Panama. It's the 52nd minute. It's a beautiful cross from Adriana Garcia. And it's JC Fuentes with the header. Easy finish for the Pérez Celedón player. Just 7 minutes after coming in, both players have combined for a goal. Garcia with the assist and Fuentes with the header. So Panama so far, they have matched the score from El Salvador against Belize. El Salvador won by a score of 6-0 against Belize in their opening match of the ConcacafW qualifiers. Panama currently with a +11 goal differential. El Salvador with a +12. Obviously, El Salvador play already the first 2 matches. Panama still with plenty of time to go in this one. Ball coming in for Belize. They are looking for the first goal of the CONCACAF W qualifiers. Cedeño switching sides. It's Cedeño looking for Rangel. Unable to recover the ball was Ria Burgess. Good cross here, plenty of room. It's Batista. Apparently not enough for the referee to call the third penalty kick. Long shot here, the save from Armstrong. There appeared to be some contact there with Batista inside the box, but it was not enough. We'll see if Belize can get back to what they did in the first half. Obviously the energy is not there. Good work here from Bowden, just trying to recover the ball, putting her body out there. Now taking her time to get back up. This Belize team might not be showing the consistency in the level of play, but they have been working hard. You can tell what this means to them, this opportunity to represent their country. It's not something that they are used to from years past, but it is something that will happen a lot more frequently now with the new system established by CONCACAF that would allow teams like Belize that previously had no opportunity to play friendly matches. Now they will have friendlies and they will have official competition as well, with the Gold Cup as well coming in 2024. So they will get into a 4-year cycle that will allow them to get better. Long ball here looking for Brown. There's a lot of talent in Brown. There's no doubt about that. She's a good player, but she needs a lot of help. And she's not getting that so far. The first 56 minutes of this match. Clearing the ball away is Pinzon. Pinzon scored the first goal for Panama early in the first half. De Leon, also a goal scorer this afternoon. Mills. And now Castillo. Position through the middle is Castillo. Couple of adjustments tactically as well from Nacho Quintana. Great combination. The back heel from Rangel. Pushing on to the right side is Baltrip. Baltrip. Not a good move, but still holding on to possession. Late tackle right there. 3 defenders had to move close to Baltrip to strip the ball away from her. It's Giselle Baeza.
Takes a boot to the accept.
In a lot of pain right now, Giselle Baeza. A solid midfielder for Belize, especially in the first half. Got a hold of the ball. every time Belize had possession. This time just a little bit late, trying to clear the ball away from Baltrip. Medical staff already taking care of her. Here's another look. There is some contact right there. Thankfully, she's back on her feet, and we'll see if we can continue in the game. But it's all about the desire that we were just talking about from this team. They want to get better, and they know this is part of a process. It's a learning curve right now for Belize. Maybe Panama, they are just a little bit ahead. Trying to move the ball out of the back is Belize. Not a good first touch initially, but it was Tile. Who couldn't hold on to the ball. Throwing from Baltrip, looking for Mills. Back to Baltrip. Now playing on the right side, late tackle there. It's a free kick, no yellow card. But it will be a free kick for Panama. 60th minute, 30 minutes to go. It's 6-0 Panama over Belize. From Estadio Cuscatlán in San Salvador. Jerenis de Leon scored already from a corner kick. Not a good cross this time. A rare mistake from Catherine Castillo. Catherine Castillo, a player for Urquiza in Argentina. Bad giveaway here. Rangel with possession. So Castillo played in the 2018 ConcacafW Championship. So experience as well in the competition that she wants to be a part of later this year. Surrounded by 3 defenders, Mills, and still she was able to move the ball to Castillo. Now Brown moving back, and that's the challenge for Brown at times, not to get desperate. It's going to be really hard for her to move all the way to the back and finish plays. She's the striker. She needs to stay in the game and trust her teammates. Good move here from Cedeño. There's no offside call. JC Fuentes, the shot and the save from Armstrong. Now kicks the ball away. Haley. Just giving the ball back was Pollard. But Haley not aware of that. Here's Rangel. Rangel just wide. Looked like she had a couple of chances nearby to give the ball to one of her teammates and maybe create an opportunity that would give them a clear path to the goal. But Rangel decides to take on the shot that goes wide. Good sliding tackle there from Bowden. Now Brown. Making the run without the ball was Brown, but unable to connect with her was Ailey. Castillo. Now on to the right side with Karina Baltrip. JC Fuentes to the middle with Mills. Good ball here. Plenty of pace for Cedeño. Inside the box is Cedeño. Takes on one defender, now pushes through the middle, the shot! Just wide. A missed opportunity for Panama. Beautiful play coming all the way from the back. Just moving the ball around, and Belize chasing all over, finding no answers for a team that knows exactly what they need to do moving forward. That's quality football from Panama. Bad giveaway here. Panama, they just have to capitalize on the mistakes. Belize is struggling at the moment to move the ball out of the back. There's a yellow card as well this time for Katie Jones, player from Rumberas FC. With just under 30 minutes left in the match, it's time for Panama to keep scoring goals. They might need them later on in the competition. Garcia, left foot cross, that becomes a shot. And it's Armstrong with the save, looking for the outlet. Tile, now Bowden clearing the ball away. Brown fighting for the ball. Is this the chance for Belize? De Leon gets there just slightly. Showing some pace right there was Jada Brown. Putting pressure on the back line. It's Bautista wins the ball, and now Cedeño. Here's a chance, here's an opportunity for Panama. 65th minute, not a good pass there from Cedeño. Still retains possession. On the right side is Rangel. Great anticipation here from Belize. Looking for the long ball, but not a good one that time from Katie Jones, already with a yellow card. Garcia pushing through the left side. Again, Garcia moving past Martinez. The cross. Rangel right in front of goal. Takes the shot. No, there it is. Did the bar. Unbelievable. She did everything right except for the shot. Another chance. And it's Armstrong again. So another missed opportunity for Panama. Another great play out of the build-up, but just unable to finish was Rangel. She did absolutely every single thing that she needed to do, and then the shot hit the crossbar. Again, Rangel, maybe another opportunity. And again, Armstrong. Armstrong understands that Belize is under pressure at the moment. She wants to take her time, give her defenders a breather. And that's exactly what Belize, they have to try to hold on to the ball a little bit if they want to prevent Panama from scoring more goals on them. Batista. Good move from Batista. Trying to put the cross in. Good cut right there from Bowden. Substitution for Belize. Coming on is Beatriz Alfaro, player for Jewel Fury FC. Just exhausted. It's Valine Lambert. She has been struggling in the last few minutes of the match. She wants to stay on the field. Just over 20 minutes left in the match. Rangel Right-footed cross, the header is not there. The shot, just unable to get the shot on frame. Was Salazar. It has been a dominating performance again in the second half. First half, first 5 to 10 minutes, Belize they showed something. But in the second half, it's all Panama. But they have been able to score only one more goal. Lambert clears the ball away. With no intention moving forward is Belize other than just keeping the ball as far as possible from their goal. De Leon. Now Castillo in the middle. First half, Castillo playing as a right back. Now the changes tactically from Nacho Quintana. She moved it to the middle. Natalia Mills. And now with Baltre back heel from Rangel. Rangel, she has been close to scoring a goal or two, but just haven't been able to finish. A couple of substitutions coming on for Panama. Catherine Gonzalez from Atlético Chiriquí coming in. And Jerenis de Leon coming out. Ivamara Rodriguez. Will be coming in shortly. We'll see how these substitutions change the tactical setup as Batista. Lauri Batista is coming out. Baltrip. Now on to Natalia Mills. To the back we go with Ivamara Rodriguez. Moving the ball from side to side is Panama. Garcia. Great effort from Garcia. The cross coming in. Back post. Mills with the opportunity. Cuts in. Takes the shot and it's in. Goal! 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 It's a goal for Panama. 71st minute. And it's Natalia Mills with her second goal of the match. It's Panama 7, Belize 0. The cross from Garcia. Mills cuts inside. Cold-blooded finish. Cuts in with the right. Finishes with the left. Not a lot to do for Jasmine Armstrong. And it's 7-0 for Panama. The goal differential situation is plus 12 for Panama, tying El Salvador. El Salvador is scoring 13 goals in their first 2 matches. They did allow a goal yesterday as they were facing Aruba. Panama have yet to allow a goal. They won by a score of 5-0 over Barbados. That game was played at Estadio Rommel Fernandez in Panama City. Pinzon, Riley twice, Batista and Castillo scored against Barbados. And today so far, 7-0 over Belize. So an outstanding start to the competition for Las Canareras. Rangel looking for one more. Cross, header, not there. Unable to clear the ball away again. was Belize. Not a good control from Natalie Mills. Counter-attack opportunity. Jada Brown taking her time this time. Looking for Chile. Pushing through the middle. Good caught right there from Baltrip. Looks like Baltrip, after the substitutions, will going back to the left back position where she played in the first half. Here's Garcia. Good run again, Garcia. Not a good cross this time. Showing good things is Adriana Garcia. Garcia plays for Reinhardt University. And she's born in the United States, but eligible to play for Panama because her father was born in the Central American country. So she is enjoying the opportunity, coming in the second half, getting an assist as JC Fuentes has scored from a header. Quality player. It's Adriana Garcia. Long ball here. This is the opportunity. Brown. Unbelievable. The one chance they have been waiting for. But Jada Brown unable to finish that time. Couple of substitutions for Belize. Yamara Baptist coming in. Coming out was Katie Jones. Trying to bring some fresh legs is Wayne Casimiro. Tile coming out as well, and Barrientos. Stephanie Barrientos, from player for Rumberas FC. Getting an opportunity in the last 15 minutes of the match. Faster and stronger. Isedeño, the shot that hits the post again for the second time in the match. It's the post denying the goal, the hat trick for Lynette Cedeño. She was just overpowering the defender, moving past Jemima Martinez. It's a corner kick for Panama. It will be Catherine Castillo. Garcia chasing. Looking for Brown. She is offside. Just a step ahead was Jada Brown. '77th minute, and it's Panama 7, Belize 0. So the ConcacafW qualifiers. This is the road to New Zealand and Australia. Next year, FIFA World Cup. For Panama, this takes a step forward. They need to win the group. This is Group D. They had a good start against Barbados. Looks like today they will be able to get 3 points. The 2 remaining matches for Panama will be against Aruba and against El Salvador. And that is a must watch, and I'm sure it's going to come down to that match against El Salvador. And that match will be played in Estadio Rommel Fernández. A yellow card here for Yomira Pinzon. Foul in the middle over Jada Brown. Another substitution for Belize coming in is Roshani Narvaez. And coming out will be Ria Burgess. Narvaez, another player from Rumberas FC. Belize with players mainly from Jewel Fury, Rumberas FC, and San Pedro Pirates. Good ball here, header, and the save. So close again, Belize. But this time it's Sasha Fabregas with probably her first save of the match. But it almost worked out for Belize out of a set-piece opportunity. They were able to put numbers inside the box. And this time, they did put a shot in frame. It's not an easy save at all as the ball bounces right in front of the goalkeeper. Bowden. Was Ashley Rodriguez trying to connect with Jada Brown. Ashley Rodriguez not as involved as we saw her in the first match against El Salvador. It was one of the few outlets they had, especially on the right side. But Panama, they have been able to do a good job to control her a little bit and stay and keep her away from the ball. Cedeño, plenty of room on the right side. Is this the moment for Rangel? Taking her time is Rangel. Right-footed cross in. Should be an easy one for Armstrong, and it is. 81st minute. Unable to control was Roshani Narvaez. Possession again for Panama. Rangel, Mills, and all the way to the back we go with Gonzalez. Baltrip. Again with Gonzalez. Here's Rodriguez, Yamara. Not exactly what Rangel was hoping for. The ball goes out of bounds. Clearing the ball away, but not far enough was Belize. Gonzalez, Rodriguez. Back to Baltrip. Switching sides. And now looking for Yomira Pinzon. Left with Adriana Garcia. In front of her is Cedeño. No pressure from Belize. Tired legs. Rangel. Just a little bit too strong. The pass with Natalia Mills. 2 goals already in the match for Natalia Mills. Cuba is currently leading Group E after 2 matches played with 6 points. They won their first match by a score of 3-0 over St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The second match, they won by a score of 14-0 over the British Virgin Islands. Here's Rangel. Short with Castillo. Plenty of red jerseys in the back post. Unable to connect with them. Baltrip. On to the left with Garcia. Good cross right here. Cedeño looking for the ball. The ball bounces around. Guyana is leading the way in Group F. After 2 matches, 2 wins as well, 6 points. It will be an interesting matchup in Group E, just like what we're having here in Group D with El Salvador and Panama. Same thing will happen, but with a Caribbean flavor in Group E with Cuba and Haiti. 2 of the most successful teams in the Caribbean. Here's Jada Brown. Putting pressure as Baltrip. Gets a touch on the ball and now recovers. Great effort right there from Baltrip, and there's the foul. Job well done from Baltrip. Started the game as a left back. Second half, switched sides onto the right. Now back into the left. Same level of play, same commitment, same energy level. Just a great effort from the defender. And today, not only having a good performance defensively, but as well moving forward very well, becoming an outlet for the midfielders. Next match in Group D will be played 2 days from now when Barbados, here's the shot! Oh, it's in! Goal! 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 85th minute. And it's Panama again. Long shot from Cedeño. Initially, it did look like an easy save for Armstrong. She's been having a good game. But this is not something that she's going to want to remember. Big mistake from the goalkeeper, and it's a hat-trick for Lynette Cedeño. She had a couple of chances late in the first half. The first one, the second one, and the second both hit the post. And again, cross from the right side in the ball. It's the crossbar. So it's 8-0. Not exactly the way Cedeño anticipated scoring the third goal, especially after having so many opportunities. But it is another goal, and it is the third for her as she comes out of the match. Nacho Quintana just waiting for the third goal to give an opportunity to Erika Hernandez, also a player for Urquiza in Argentina. So a very important goal for Panama. They have a +13 goal differential right now. And if they are able to hold on to the result and not allow a goal from Belize in the last few seconds of this match, they will be in first place in Group D. Catherine Castillo. Very close to the line. Was Erika Hernandez. Not a good effort here from Castillo. Rodriguez puts pressure in the middle. And now Rangel, plenty of room. Opening on to the right side. Good timing from Beatriz Alfaro. Fresh legs defensively. She's able to get first to the ball and kick it out of bounds. Catherine Castillo again on the right side. Across. Still in play. Bowden having trouble controlling the ball and clearing it away. The shot from Castillo this time. An easy save for Armstrong. That's the life of the goalkeeper. The one mistake you make, and that's what everybody remembers. But we have to give credit to Jasmine Armstrong. She has been playing a good game so far. Here's an opportunity maybe for Belize. Looking for the combination. Jada Brown. She needs help. Surrounded by defenders. Rodriguez putting pressure. Still holding on to possession. Back to Narvaez, who loses the ball. Just a few seconds remain in regulation. Bowden recovers. Rangel. Now Mills. And through the middle is Jamira Pinzon. Back to the left we go with Baltrip. JC Fuentes. And again to Baltrip. Good ball here, but better anticipation. As Belize is fighting for that first goal in the competition, Estefany Barrientos. Bowden. Bowden moved up a little bit as well. She was playing as a center back still with a lot of defensive responsibilities. But she's just eager to help in the build-up. Trying to get that one chance. They did have an opportunity just a few minutes ago with Jada Brown. But a right-footed shot that went wide. That's the lone opportunity for Belize throughout the entire match. So we're playing extra time already. '91st minute. Bowden. Jada Brown. Living it all out there. It's Catherine Gonzalez who sends the ball out of bounds as Jada Brown takes her time to recover. Looks like she'll be fine. And we'll play on in the last few seconds of the match. Bowden in the middle, looking for help. Holding on to possession. Opening up through the left side. There's Estefany Barrientos. And there's the whistle. And it's the end of the match. And it's a win for Panama, 8-0 over Belize. First home match of the competition for Belize. And they have yet to score. It is a learning process for the Belize national team and playing against one of the top teams in Central America and Panama. They showed it this afternoon. It's going to be something good moving forward, a lot to learn from. Panama with a dominating performance over the 90 minutes. They were able to showcase their abilities from the build-up, from set pieces, and as well from individual play. Fuentes de Leon, Cedeño with a hat-trick. Some of the goal scorers, Natalia Mills as well. Jomira Pinzon was a very important moment in the match for Jomira Pinzon early in the game. As Belize, they were trying to gain some confidence from well-organized play defensively and looking for counter-attack opportunities, but that penalty kick, the foul over Carla Riley, ended up becoming a key moment in the match as Panama secures their second win of the CONCACAFW qualifiers. The first one by a score of 5-0 over Barbados. Today it's an 8-0 victory over Belize. And this will end at the first half of the regulation games that will be played in the tournament. 4 games overall, 2 games on the road and 2 games at home. Panama playing already 1 at home against Barbados, and tonight this will count as a road game, even though it's been played in El Salvador against Belize. So as they move forward for Belize, they will get back on the field against Aruba, and they will finalize the calendar schedule in the month of April as they will face Barbados. Let's take a look at the highlights of the full 90 minutes. It was an interesting start for Belize. They had the right mindset, but they were not able to keep the consistency that they needed to compete against one of the top teams in Central America. Panama, a very well-prepared side. A lot of credit goes to Nacho Quintana, the head coach of this team since January of 2021. So a full 12 months of preparation, 9 friendly matches throughout the 2021 calendar year. But it was Belize early on with a couple of opportunities out of the corner kick, but just unable to finish. Here's the foul that leads to the first penalty kick. Foul over Riley, and the finish from Jomira Pinzon. And that's the moment where everything changes for Belize. Obviously, the emotional part of the game was something that they had to deal with. Here, a great save from Armstrong, great anticipation as well from Cedeño, not giving up on the plate and finding in the middle Mills for the easy finish. The third goal, again from the penalty spot. This time, Linette Cedeño. This happened after a handball inside the box. A good combination here. Like we were mentioning, individual play was a key factor as well. Towards the end of the first half, the header from De Leon. And another goal. This was the 5th goal. The first one, obviously, for De Leon. And in the second half, the header from J.C. Fuentes and the save from Armstrong. Again, from the corner kick, De Leon with another opportunity, but this time Belize able to clear the ball away. Garcia, an important player in the second half for Panama, was able to put the ball in. And the header from J.C. Fuentes. A combination right there from 2 players that came on in the second half. Rangel tried it several times, but the crossbar denied her the goal. But still, Panama, they were able to add on again with Natalia Mills. This time a good cross, able to cut inside, and then the left-footed finish. This was the lone opportunity for Belize in the full 90 minutes. Miscommunication in the back by Jada Brown, unable to finish. Towards the end of the match, Cedeño will keep on trying to score that hat-trick, and she will end up getting it. Here's the lone save as well from Sasha Fabregas. Here's the goal from Cedeño that completes the hat-trick. Long shot. Jada Brown with the lone mistake in the full 90 for her. Obviously, that will be That would be one that she should want to get back. But overall, a good performance for the goalkeeper, Jasmine Brown, 24 years old from Belize. Not a lot that she could have changed, although the score could have been a little bit different than what it was if it wasn't for her several saves throughout the match. So those are the full highlights. A convincing effort from Panama. Well-deserved 3 points and just the opportunity to move a step closer to the ConcacafW Championship. These are the full stats. 26 shots for Panama, 8 on goal, 3 shots for Belize, only 1 on goal. The possession got a little bit better for Panama at 54% than what we saw in the first half. Only 46% for Belize. It was a commanding performance from Panama as they try to get ready for the April window of games. They want to close out in good fashion the CONCACAFW qualifiers, and of course looking forward to that matchup against El Salvador. Again, final score, it's Panama 8, Belize 0. It was a pleasure to work for you all. My name is Jose Armando Rodriguez. We'll see you next time.